What's shaking in Hollywood and beyond? We've got the inside scoop on the hottest movies hitting screens this fall, a political bombshell from Maryland, the latest on George Clooney's demanding schedule, and a deep dive into his new Netflix film, J. Kelly. Stick around, you don't want to miss this. Get ready, because we're diving deep into the election bid of Maryland Governor Wes Moore, who's making waves with his reelection campaign. What does his recent vacation on George Clooney's yacht have to do with his political future? And speaking of George Clooney, we're breaking down the latest reports suggesting his incredibly busy career and jet-setting lifestyle might be taking a serious toll on his health. Is the Hollywood legend pushing himself too hard? Plus, we're getting an exclusive look at the filming of his new Netflix movie, J. Kelly, and where this cinematic journey took place. All that and more, right here on Hollywood Men. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Get ready for autumn 2025, because the cinematic landscape is about to explode with the 10 best films slated for release. From gripping dramas to laugh-out-loud comedies, these are the movies you absolutely cannot afford to miss as the leaves begin to turn. We're talking about the must-see blockbusters and indie darlings that are set to dominate your watch list and spark conversations at every water cooler. This curated list promises a diverse cinematic feast, offering something for every taste and mood. We've scoured the release schedules and insider buzz to bring you the films that critics are already raving about and audiences are eagerly anticipating. Prepare for stunning visuals, compelling narratives, and unforgettable performances that will define the season. Fans are already buzzing online, speculating about which films will become the next big awards contenders and which will become cult classics. The anticipation is palpable, with early trailers and sneak peeks generating massive social media traction. Get ready to mark your calendars and plan your cinema trips. Autumn 2025 is shaping up to be an unforgettable movie season. But before we get lost in the magic of the movies, a major political figure is making headlines for reasons far beyond the ballot box. Stay tuned as we uncover the surprising announcement from Maryland Governor Wes Moore. Maryland Governor Wes Moore, fresh off an Italian getaway aboard George Clooney's yacht, has officially launched his reelection bid, firing shots at President Donald Trump along the way. Moore released a video Tuesday morning announcing his pursuit of a second term in the blue state, where he also highlighted his administration's achievements, including a significant decrease in Baltimore's homicide rate and the resolution of a budget shortfall. He contrasted his approach with Trump's, stating, "The President of the United States is bending over backwards for billionaires and big corporations. I'm a person of action, and we are moving forward fast across the state and across party lines to prove to a dysfunctional Washington that there is a better way forward." While Moore touted crime reduction statistics, with homicides down 40% since 2020 and a 22% year-over-year decrease as of July 1, critics like State Delegate Mark Fisher argue that Baltimore remains unsafe, comparing its per capita crime rate to Kabul, Afghanistan, and accusing Moore of turning his back on citizens by opposing federal intervention. Public reaction is sharply divided, with supporters praising Moore's leadership and critics questioning his priorities, especially in light of his highly publicized vacation. The Daily Mail's exclusive photos of Moore on Clooney's yacht while Baltimore faced crime concerns have fueled the controversy, with Trump continuing to threaten federal intervention. Moore, however, insists on his authority and has invited Trump to walk the streets with him, a proposal met with a threat of troop deployment instead. This political drama unfolds as speculation about Moore's national ambitions, potentially for 2028, continues, though he states his focus is solely on Maryland. From the political arena to the demands of Hollywood, another high-profile figure is facing scrutiny over their demanding lifestyle. Get ready to hear about the toll George Clooney's nonstop career might be taking on his health. George Clooney is reportedly pushing his health to the limit, with sources close to the star expressing concern over his relentless schedule. The 64-year-old actor recently had to skip several events at the Venice Film Festival due to illness, specifically a sinus infection, which insiders suggest is a symptom of a more serious issue stemming from his demanding professional life. George has so much going on he rarely gets a night off, an insider revealed. That schedule might have been doable at 45, but he's not a young man anymore. He's got to learn to take his foot off the pedal, or you start getting sick, and that could lead to serious problems with a bit of bad luck. Doctors have warned that minor illnesses can be an ominous sign the body needs rest, with Florida aging expert Dr. Gabe Merkin stating, "It's a message you ignore at your peril." Clooney's schedule has been particularly intense lately, having shot his upcoming Netflix movie, J. Kelly, and simultaneously rehearsed and performed in the Broadway hit, Good Night, and Good Luck this past spring. He's also been traveling extensively to spend time with his 8-year-old twins and convince his wife, Amal, that he's not an absentee father. Sources close to Clooney indicate his demanding career has taken a significant physical, emotional, and mental toll. While he has reduced his involvement in Democratic Party fundraising, feeling scapegoated after Kamala Harris's election defeat, he remains invested in politics, even considering a presidential run himself if he can achieve a healthier work-life balance. The public and fans are expressing sympathy and concern, urging him to prioritize his well-being amidst the constant demands of his multifaceted career. But his latest film project, J. Kelly, is still making waves, and we've got the details on its production. Find out where this star-studded movie was brought to life. George Clooney's latest cinematic venture, the Netflix film J. Kelly, recently premiered at the Venice Film Festival and is set for its UK debut at the BFI London Film Festival on October 10, 2025. The production itself utilized the Farnborough International Studios in Hampshire, UK, as its unit base, transforming the entire 16,000 SQM site for a massive 150-vehicle shoot over 2 days in April 2024. The film, which stars Clooney as the titular movie star and Adam Sandler as his manager, is described as a coming-of-age comedy drama with a profound journey at its core. While principal photography took place across various local Hampshire backdrops, including woodlands and aviation sites, the production also spanned locations in New York City, Italy, and London. Farnborough International Studios, the sole filming complex in Hampshire, boasts over 1 million sq.ft of external space, ample parking, and extensive indoor shooting facilities, having previously hosted major productions like Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, and Fast and Furious, Hobbs and Shaw. The news of J. Kelly's production at Farnborough has generated local excitement and highlighted the studio's capabilities, with industry professionals discussing its role in attracting significant film projects. The involvement of acclaimed director Noah Baumbach and co-writer Emily Mortimer, along with producers Amy Pascal and David Heyman, underscores the film's high-profile status. That's a wrap on our Hollywood headlines for today, but don't go anywhere just yet. We've got a lightning round recap of all the major stories coming your way right after this. All right, Hollywood Men viewers, that was a whirlwind. We covered the 10 best films hitting cinemas this autumn, Maryland Governor Wes Moore's reelection bid amidst controversy, the health concerns surrounding George Clooney's demanding career, and the production details of his new Netflix film, J. Kelly. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Hollywood Men for all your entertainment news, hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat, drop a comment below telling us what you thought, and follow us on all our social media channels. We'll see you next time.